Hello everyone, and welcome to the final episode of Sonic Generations. We're here in the statue room. You all remember the hidden statue room from OG Gens? Well, it's here. It's in the remaster, and you actually don't have to put in any codes. They just give you all the statues from the get-go. So there you go. I figured we'd come here and see it before we left, you know, because this is the end. So here it is. Here's all the statues. If you spent all your time in the original gens putting those codes in, well, don't worry. You don't gotta do it this time. I believe it is. How do you view the statue? Oh, there you go. Look at him. Look at this blue boy. There he is. There's classic Sonic right there. Aw, isn't he just, he's just adorable. And we've got all the others are here too. Including this. Oh, look at classic Eggman's little jig. That's sweet. You've been going through some stuff, buddy? Yeah. Alright, well, we're gonna head on back and we're going to put in the Chaos Emeralds into the big clock machine, and with that we will be facing the final boss of the Time Eater, which I'm not looking forward to. This is gonna take 50 tries. I'm telling you that right now. Okay. The gears are broken. If you insert a Chaos Emerald into each gear, its power may be able to repair it. Collect all the Chaos Emeralds. Well, thankfully I'm smart and I did that already. There's one. I want to start a turning so I can, yeah. Look at that. We got all the Chaos Emeralds. Isn't that nice? That's nice. It's always a challenge in Sonic games to get all the Chaos Emeralds, and we've done it. Put the Chaos Emerald in there. There we go. Start spinning, please. Thank you. We'll mark it down. This is an achievement. I got all the Chaos Emeralds in Sonic Generations, where it's a mandatory requirement, and the game literally tells you how to do it. There we go. I hope that freaking went in. It did. Okay, good. Boingy. Ha 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 ha. Alright. So there's two more, I believe. Yes. Yes. No, okay. Can we... There we go. Thank you. If you could start turning, that'd be sweet. And as you can see, I've done more challenges. Not a lot, but I did a couple more. Ones that were, you know, the ones that don't make you want to kill yourself. I did those ones. Did I miss? You're telling me it didn't put the Chaos Emerald in? Bro. What we doing? What we doing? Come on, it's just one more little emerald. Which, it's not even really an emerald because emeralds are all green. You know, emerald is a green thing, so them being called Chaos Emeralds doesn't really work here anymore, but, you know, they can't really be called emeralds, but, you know, Chaos Stones, maybe? Chaos Jewels? That might work. Okay, put the emerald in. Okay, Sonic, now, you're just being an asshole. We're going for attempt number 3 to put the damn Chaos Emerald, which we've discovered now is not even an emerald, into the thingy. I'm having trouble just putting the thing in to fight the final boss. What am I gonna do against the final boss? Sonic, don't do that. I'm trying to get into the thingy to fight the boss, so please, just let me do it. Okay? Let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. That's high enough. There you go! Now, was that so hard? The gears, they are a-turning. Alright. We're schmovin'. Alright, you guys ready for a 2-hour-long episode? Because that's how long this is gonna take.
Okay, Gruesome, you're cornered. So how about you just give up and restore the timeline like you found it?
You're not in a position to demand anything, you nasty little pincushion.
Eggman! No wonder!
He had a little help.
Dr. Robotnik?
Nobody calls me that anymore. If you would be so kind as to explain, gentleman genius Dr. Eggman from the future. It will be my pleasure, most excellent and efficacious Dr. Eggman of the past. After Sonic ruined my interstellar amusement park, I stumbled upon a dark primordial essence. I discovered it possessed abilities I have long desired to harness for myself. Namely, that it could travel through the dimension of time. So I decided to utilize its marvelous capabilities.
I like that he actually says Sonic defeated my interstellar amusement park. Like, literally just telling you this is after the film. I like
as
it.
smart as I am. The only person that smart is me. Oh, you are too kind, my dear future self. And I was happy to help. And now all of time is ours, to do with as we please.
But the more your monster tears through the timeline, the more damage you do to it.
So, I'm going to erase that line and reshape it as I see fit. Huh? And they call me eccentric. No one will judge us anymore after we've destroyed these Sonics forever. Shall we begin then, Doctor? By all means, my dear Doctor.
Destroy me? In your dreams, Eggman. I beat you all the time by myself, and now there's 2 of me.
Then I'll have twice as much fun defeating you.
Keep moving!
Move all you want. I'm still going to squash you into a blue jelly. That was just to soften you up. Now it's time to meet your doom.
You're tougher than that. Come on!
Not you.
On your feet.
You're not beat yet.
Who are they? They are insignificant. You face worse, Sonic.
Focus your spirit.
We're right behind you. I believe in you, Mr. Sonic. Embrace the emeralds.
Harness their power, Sonic.
You have to win, Sonic, like you've done time and again.
Time to scramble some Eggman. supersonic style.
Oh, dear Lord. Here we go. This is attempt number 3. Let me tell you guys aren't gonna see the other attempts, but I swear to you, I'm like so close to beating him every time, and Sonic just doesn't like hit him. Like, I don't understand why, but Sonic is like right in front of the dude, like literally right in front of him, like this, and he doesn't go for it. But he went for it here, good. But like, there's been multiple, like this fight should be over. Like, I should have beaten this guy on my first try.
Is something the
Looks
matter?
like a homing shot. Be careful, Sonic.
I'm only gonna go to 2D to get rings. There we go, I want rings.
Is something the
That looks
matter?
like a homing shot. Be careful, Sonic.
Alright, I got a ring.
Is something the matter?
Shot.
Careful, Sonic. It's attacking. Look out,
It's not even really a homing shot. I can dodge this very easily.
Is something the matter?
Sonic, you can switch by pressing the button. Switch and go after it.
Is something the
That looks
matter?
like a homing shot. Careful, Sonic.
Okay, Sonic, you're right in front of the dude. Just hit him. Just hit him. Oh my god, dude, the homing is awful.
How about this?
That looks like a homing shot. Be careful, Sonic.
Dude, what the hell? He does it again. Like, I should be hitting this guy. And he just doesn't hit him.
Keep dodging. You'll be crushed.
Dude, what is the problem? Okay, you hit him there. It's like I have to spam the freaking attack button. I better have gotten those goddamn rings. You're telling me you didn't get a single ring?
Finish it!
Looks like a homing shot. Be careful, Sonic.
It'll take more than that to defeat us.
Sonic, you can switch by pressing the button.
Okay, I knew for sure I hit those damn rings.
The time flow will be restored. Oh, laser beam!
I can never dodge this.
It'll take more than that to defeat
That
us.
looks like a homing shot.
Careful, Sonic.
Is it a homing shot? I can never tell.
Time's going to slow down.
This doesn't do anything! You're just wasting my time and prolonging this battle.
It's attacking. Look out, Sonic.
It's a flipping arm attack.
This doesn't...
Something the matter?
Okay, you guys ready? I'm gonna now
Now we'll
get the reticle.
finish it.
You won't be able to move if it catches you.
Oh, we're here to do this again.
Don't relax.
Give me all those rings. I know I got some.
We'll end it. Burn! Burn to ashes!
Sonic, combine your...
Ugh!
We'll end it. Burn! Burn to ashes!
Sonic, combine your powers.
Oh, I did that wrong. Sorry. I was supposed to hold it. You didn't tell me to hold. Okay, so this took 3 tries. This fight sucks. You need to fix this. I now see why people did not like this in the OG. I say B. A? What? What? Okay. You got low standards, buddy.
Still warm. Time travel.
That's what I'm talking about. I'll admit, you weren't half bad, Sonic.
Half bad? Are you kidding? He was all
And they
right.
cut Knuckles getting slammed into the wall.
Once we're home, you think the timeline will be restored? Yep. Just don't think about it too hard.
Why'd they cut the line about the rings?
It was great teaming up with you, or me. Maybe this will fast track you to learning some new tricks in the future. Wait, I mean, past.
Bro said that hella fast to fit it in.
Dude, sweet! And you're only gonna get better!
There's our portal home.
Hey, Sonic! Enjoy your future! It's gonna be great!
That's a lie. Next was Lost World, then Forces. You are a liar. And that's Sonic Generations! Woo! Okay, so thoughts on the game. The gameplay is... Ooh, okay. Overall, 2D sections are fun, right? It plays like 2D Sonic. The 3D sections, when they're actually 3D, are fun to just boost through. Like, I love that. That is awesome. I love doing that. There is obvious problems with the game. For example, the homing attack is awful in this game. Like, modern Sonic's homing attack is awful. As you just saw with the final boss, I literally have to spam the freaking square button for him to do something. So it sucks that I'm assuming that was a problem in the original gens, and they still haven't fixed it. You know, and like, come on, the whole point of this is to polish the game up and make it so this is the best experience of Generations that you can have. And there's still a lot of problems there. So like I said, the homing attack in this game sucks. Absolutely. They need to fix that. But other than that, really, I can't think of too many faults with the gameplay. Because like I said, doing the 2D stuff is super fun. Sonic, when you are allowed to boost in the 3D sections, when the 3D sections are actually 3D sections, it's fun. That's some of the most fun I have. But like I said, that homing attack sucks ass. They gotta work on that homing attack. Story, it's whatever. There's not really much of a story. It's just an excuse to go through old levels again. About the rewrites that this game had. Most of the rewrites I don't think are bad. You know, like the stuff where they mention now, they remember what Green Hill is. They remember the chemical plant. Sonic mentions the time stones from CD. Like, most of the changes are good, and then there's like a couple where it's just like, why'd you change it? That didn't need to be changed at all. You know, like there's something like why stuff, right? But most of the changes are inoffensive, bar the stuff they've done to like Amy Rose, right? Like, I've made my point clear on how I feel about the Amy Rose thing. I don't care that they're trying to make her more of a character or whatever. You can do that. You can make Amy more of a character more all you want. She's kind of mellowed out from being super obsessive over Sonic. That's completely fine with me. But that is her character now. You know, that wasn't her character when this came out. So trying to change her to fit how she is now instead of how she was here. Like I said, from a character and story perspective doesn't work. You're completely like saying like, oh, she was always this way. Well, then that undermines the whole thing you're trying to say if she's growing as a character. Because if she was always this way, there's no growth. You know, like that's what I hate. I hate this from like a story perspective. You're trying to change her. That is dumb. You know, I hate the scene that they cut out the stuff with like, you know, her slamming Knuckles into the tree or Sonic putting the face up. I found that funny. Everyone found it funny. No one had a problem with it. And the people who had a problem with it are the freaking lunatics on Twitter. So, you know, just remember who you're catering to here. You're catering to Sonic fans, not the tourists. But, you know, well, let's look at challenges, of course, challenges. Like I said, I did the challenges that I felt were, like, the good ones. Like, there's a lot of challenges here, and some challenges I just didn't do because I know I can't do them. They're high difficulty level. Too much for me. And that's my fault on not being good enough to do it, you know, get good and all that. Absolutely. But then there's some challenges in this game that I've seen where it's just like, why is that a thing? That you're just asking to be hard. 2K24 is updated. There's gonna be a patch tomorrow. You know, like that's like there's challenges in this game that's just like too hard, or like why is this a challenge? No one can do this, you know. Where if we compare it to Shadow Generations, every challenge in that is doable. You know, they're not hard challenges at all, right? Like none of the challenges are hard. All the challenges are doable. All of them are pretty simple. It's just a matter of fact of how good can you do it, right? And I think I like those challenges in Shadow. Now they're very simple challenges too, like, you know, the One Ring challenge, to go through a bit of the stage with one ring. Use Chaos Control to advance through the level, you know? Defeat a set number of enemies before you reach the goal. Get a set number of rings before you reach the goal. You know, simple stuff like that are the challenges I think we want. And there is some of that in this. You know, there is One Ring challenges in this. There is there's a couple in there that's fun where there's one where you have to go through like the projectile thingies and make sure you get it right. There's one where it's, you know, you have to use the balloons. The dash ring challenges are in this too, and they're fun. Like, those challenges are good, but then there's a couple ones in there where it's like, that is just, it doesn't need to be a challenge. That's hard. That's dumb, you know? So I think the challenges in this game could be better. You know, like I said, there's some that's really good, but then there's some where I'm just like, no, you're not cooking with that one. You're really not cooking with that one, guys. I feel the Shadow Gens challenges are much better. But the stages, like I said, most of the stages are fun. I think most of the stages in this game are great. We showed Rooftop Run there, that was fun. I think we can all agree Planet Wisp is a god-awful stage. Like, especially the 2D one. The 2D one is awful. They overuse the Wisp so much. Like, it's not even funny. Look at that god-awful stage. Hate you. You were awful in colors, and you're awful here. Like, why didn't you just do Tropical Resort? 3DS made a good decision in doing Tropical Resort for their color stage. Why do we need any Sonic colors? Let's just skip Sonic colors. Okay. But, yeah, most of the, I really think pretty much all the stages are fine. Like, bar Planet Wisp, I like every stage, you know? That's all I can say. Bosses, I think all the bosses are good, bar the Time Eater. The Time Eater needs work, and if there was anything you could have changed, you should have changed the Time Eater boss for this remaster. You absolutely should have. But they didn't. And it took me 3 tries to beat him, but you aren't going to see the other 2 tries. Only going to see the perfect one, but it was 3 tries. So, there's that. Alright, well, looks like they've... Oh, happy birthday, Sonic! Woo! Happy birthday! How old are you? We won't say, but happy birthday. I've talked through the whole credits again. That's awesome. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.
Are you sure you saw a door over here? What? You were the one who said you saw a door over here? Well, I know it was one of us. Shut up and keep looking. What time is it? It's the exact same time as when you asked earlier, and it will be the exact same time when you ask later. There is no time here! Let me just say that this was a brilliant plan that you came up with. Don't get too self-righteous. It'll be your plan pretty soon. I'm gonna dedicate the rest of my life to forgetting it. I heard that! Do we ever win? That depends on your definition of win. Beating Sonic. Oh, well then no. That doesn't give me much hope. Maybe I'll go back and get my teaching degree. That's not a bad idea. I've always enjoyed telling people what to do.